I want you to do this thing for me. Whenever you meet your pastor talking about sex before marriage is a sin, ask him straight in the face, Pastor, how did you marry your wife? Was it not in the same act of sex before marriage? Ask your pastor the answer and wait patiently if he could answer you yes or no. A day na Jesus Christ kafa awadeɛ a day pa no kafa obani be mana muntu. Yeah, Matthew chapter 5 verse 28. But whoever looks on a woman to lust after her has committed adultery with her already in his heart. Now mind you, adultery is different from fornication. Fornication definition, it's when an unmarried man and married woman have a consensual sex. This is called fornication. They all understand and they committed this act. It's called fornication. But what did Jesus talk about? He said adultery. And the adultery comes and said, so Osha Obampo too lustfully with your eye, or say wakumamu wouldn't I what funny dada and can I say what you can what funny dada it be out maybe so say can be now so for all preachy catch yourself said before marriage is a sin. What saying a repair and now or catching you said me pell. In fact, you didn't Osintrasiana and I need any Isaac award you be. Isaac and who you said, yet your bad brain said we didn't need. That's the question I'm asking you. So don't condemn those who are in a relationship and trying to steady themselves and they found themselves in their act. Put fear on them and they will do abominable things because of your preaching. Let's stop the misinterpretation of the Bible. The 10 Commandments. Adia Yehovah Nyankopon said that listed bread masa mundi we suno. Not fornication income. Obi beka kire me say, obi de ono akasa nche beka kire me say, that is the act of fornication. And fornication is like tell actually mono oba on wari and be ma on wari ekoda our bra on wari any different fornication. How do you explain that sex before marriage? And how do you compare? How do you equate the same thing? Lord Christ stating or say Exodus chapter 20 verse 14. Ekono mran se butuno. She woman or say verse 14 or say, do not commit adultery. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not commit fornication anyhow. Listen, I am not trying to justify having sex with anybody. This is a marriage school, and I'm trying to let you know that when in courtship, you've studied this woman for a long period, all your attention, everything is like, this woman is my wife. And should I say mistakenly, you find yourself in bed, the only thing you need to understand is that they also share and say, "Untimi koba, untimi sandwich in country." Say, "Mene what dare you into koba doesn't go baby Debbie." According to Deuteronomy, you will be forced to marry the woman. It is a won't pay any forced marriage. Diane branch it's a baby. What I say and. Go ahead and make sure that this woman may pay water before you go in with her, or else you'll be forced. That is what the Bible teaches us. You cannot just go in and have sex as fun. No, this is what you'll be preaching at. It is a no, it's not just a sin, but rather you'll be forced into marriage. In fact, approaching it, say, obey me, me, I'm lusting after her. Even look at how Jesus said it. Whilst you are lusting after that woman, it's called adultery. It's not fornication. You have not have a physical contact. Even Jesus described that as an adultery. Mary was pledged to marry to Joseph. But before Joseph knew her, Mary was found to be pregnant by the Holy Spirit. And not just said before married, but because say amamre mu no yebesi wabo akum no e wo se nkopon da no di kire Joseph no koje eto no say I am responsible for Mary's pregnancy. Look at that. What does that teaches you? It means you can't just have sex with a woman and just abandon her and go. So in time culture say according to the book of Deuteronomy, instead of sex before marriage is a sin, I am telling you it will lead you into a false marriage. Get that understanding. And then pastors, you to stop misinterpreting the Bible. I believe this video would educate you a lot, and you're going to love this. If you love our channel, Chris and Comfort Marriage School, these are the issues, these are the things we draw your attention closer to, and we want to prevent any premature death, because osuro se betuna sen wasori ntino woni be menye ehia nyinsen aba osuro nti enimguase nti no commit abortion. This is what I stand to preach against. So that, listen sister, listen brother, ebi oba no penu emma se enimguase no ento oba no emma se enimguase no ento be ma no. Two things. Be responsible enough. The all kind na tie obey bia so ni wa or no be mau without your promise. What I say, so the one mau because you have promised her of marriage, not the one mau and then you say about don't abandon her, because the Bible has said it. Or say, and you have like I said, me taste. You cannot force me on all your terms. No, if they cannot force you, you can also deceive somebody's daughter. See, no, I say. And pastors, please, let's explain the Bible to our church members well, and stop confusing them. You yourself, you did the same thing. You did the same thing. In fact, you committed an adultery. You lasted with your wife even before proposing to her. Why you make things difficult for young women and young men in our country, especially in Africa, like that? Please subscribe to our channel, and more of these insights will come on your way. God bless you. Bye-bye.